of Dying, sorry, of course, the name of that one. And in front of me, Being Serenaded, I just was.
You know, we have to apologize for that.
You guys did
bad.
phenomenal.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It was
I'm
kind
sorry.
of an added bonus.
I'm really sorry.
You know, up until Westward dove in with some backing, it was really good. And then, you know, he just kind of killed it all for us.
He just jumped right in there. What was that you were singing? That was.
Well, he doesn't know the arrangement, so we forgive him. You know, he just sang the wrong
I don't know what it was. It was beautiful. I just want to tell you, beautiful.
He was freestyling. You know, I just sat there quietly. And
I am available to go on the road.
He is terribly available.
You're hired, bro.
We'll need you to sign a release.
Pay to play, right?
He's your hired gun for the day. You guys say welcome back to Rockfest. Welcome back to Kansas City, you guys.
Thank you, man.
Thanks, bro.
It is so good to have you back, man. And what do you think so far?
I don't know.
Far,
Yeah.
Bad turnout.
I know, it's
not a lot
horrible.
of people.
Yeah,
a little
like,
scared for our set.
Maybe,
man.
maybe. What do you? My guess, probably about 40,000 at this point. I'm really disappointed.
I think it sucks just overall, but we're here to have a good time anyway.
Well, you know what? And we're just gonna have fun no matter what happens out here today. That's all there is to
It's
it.
insane here, man. This is off the hook.
It is.
Unbelievable. It really is.
It is. It's you know what? This is one of the things I look forward to every year. It's honestly to see you guys, to see all the bands come out, have a good time, and you know, do you guys have as much fun as we do, and everybody out here in the crowd?
We have more fun than you.
More than likely.
Absolutely.
You know?
Just no, you're like here. We're like just a tiny bit more fun.
Don't
more
patronize me.
He's
I
like, that's
know.
impossible. Yeah, we have a ton of fun, man. We just hang out all day, and we'll be out in the crowd when we're not playing, and we have a blast. We love this.
Now, you guys are going to be taking over the Jeremiah Weed stage at 2:10 this afternoon, and you're going to be hitting the autograph booth at about 3:30.
Exactly.
Lots of good stuff going on today, and let's talk about you guys for a little bit, if you don't mind.
Not at all.
Great.
You all right with that? All right. Now, you guys have been a mainstay on the Rock for quite a while now, and you just keep cranking them out. At what point are you sitting there going, you know, I don't know, maybe I'll get a real job, put on a construction hat or something? You ever get to that? No.
Right after this show tonight.
You're done?
I'm flying home.
Don't
I'm
say
getting
that,
a
man. That
construction
actually
job.
happened
Oh,
once.
finally, he's gone.
Yeah. See you guys.
Looking for some new staff around here. Now, you guys you did have a kind of a hard start. You started out as an indie. You promoted the hell out of yourselves. At one point, you actually just kind of got teamed up with Disturbed, and that was kind of the big break for you, wasn't it?
That was the turning point for sure. You know, when Dan and Dave from Disturbed got involved and kind of took us under their wing, definitely in many ways, and you know, helped put us on the map, helped get us on a couple great tours, and we just have a blast anyway, playing our hearts out every day and every night, and it just all clicked into place.
What's probably the most fun, bizarre thing you've seen while on the road? Because you guys have been on the road a lot.
Oh yeah.
Any particular
That's a
stories?
loaded question.
I don't know if it's bizarre, but it was pretty special. There was we played Best I Can, and the crowd hoisted a dude up in a wheelchair and crowd surfed him for the whole song.
Awesome.
So that was pretty epic.
Pretty amazing moment, yeah.
So we're going to have to get two dudes in wheelchairs out here to crowd surf, is what you're saying.
Great.
If we want to top them, if that's...
No, we need a dead dude.
A what?
Just a dead guy, though.
A dead guy? A Bernie? Should we bring Bernie out? Get a weekend at Bernie's moment for you guys. All right, now you guys, you definitely have been a mainstay with the Rock as far as Sorry, Get Through This, Die Trying. Pretty much, I mean, all your songs have a good vibe to them. What goes into the writing of something like that?
It's weird, man. Like, we never really set out to make a record that had so much hopefulness in it. But
Right.
at the end of the day, once we picked the songs and grouped them all together, it just seemed like, wow, these all have kind of a similar message of, you know, live your life. Obviously, the whole name of the band, Art of Dying, comes from a longer sentence. The art of dying is my life to live, just meaning that life is precious. So it all became this kind of mission of hope, which is kind of cool because, you know, we hope we don't die every day out here on the road.
I think Robert Plant said this is the song of hope. So
It's a
we're
song
like
of hope.
a band of hope, right?
A band of hope.
Exactly.
Very good.
Exactly.
A Band of Hope. And actually, oddly enough, I opened up my Facebook page to questions, and how you guys got your name was actually Scott Rapp's question to you. If you don't mind, I'm going to ask you another one from Blake Blackburn. What inspired you guys to get a band started? What were you just sitting around as friends? Have you guys been close?
That's
Some new faces in the group, but
yeah, man. I think that's a long story. Like we're all from Canada. We're all from different parts of Canada, really spread out. And I think we all had a bit of a long journey to get where we are now. You know, me and Tavis were playing in a bunch of different bands in Toronto, and Jeffy was playing in a band with my older brother in Guelph. And we moved to Vancouver and met Johnny and Greg. And they started playing together. So we've all been musicians one way or another our whole life. And like, you know, 5 years ago or so, we all came together. it just sort of happened. We really hit it off as friends, I think, first and foremost, and we started playing together, and we just realized we had something special, and we really locked it in. Everybody dropped what they were doing, and we formed the solid and forever Art of Dying, you know what I mean? So, you know, we were all musicians and on this path before that. You know, I got a super musical family and just kind of came by it, but yeah,
Paths collided. And
our paths came together.
Long road.
And I think when you get something like that, and we all knew that from years of playing in different bands and stuff, if you get something that's super solid and special, you better lock it in, man, because that's probably the toughest thing about being a musician and being in a band is you got to live with 5 or 8 guys on the road full time in close quarters, and you gotta get along, you gotta have a good time, you know, and that's what we do.
It's cool the way it happened because a lot of bands come together because of music, and I think we came together because of friendship first, and then music clicked, and we knew it was the right thing. Yeah. So that it's
well, you got to have that relationship. I mean, it's almost like you guys are married to each other because you spend so much time on the road.
Oh yeah,
totally.
Do you guys fight?
No.
Somebody leave the toilet seat up? Any of that?
That's the weird thing. We don't fight.
It is pretty strange. There's no quarrels. It's great.
You guys are weird.
I know.
I don't even know who you are anymore.
Maybe it must be a Canadian
Get
thing.
the hell out of
You
here.
guys bring your poutine and your delicious foods. Where's the poutine? Poutine?
Poutine.
It's poutine.
Oh, I love that stuff.
Oh god.
I was in Canada
trouble.
a few years ago, and I'm from Iowa, like northern Iowa, and I don't you know every once in a while. And as I'm sitting there at a truck stop, the guy was like, "Where are you from? Kansas?" I thought I heard a southern accent. So maybe I sound southern to you guys, but I'm not really. So I apologize if I came off all hillbilly-ish. But
You're just fine.
It's all good, bro.
Don't you know?
Thanks,
All good.
guys. Oh, don't you know?
Oh, don't you know?
Hey.
I don't know if you're making fun of
Oh,
me
yeah.
or yourselves.
We always make fun of ourselves.
That's what keeps it going. You guys,
That's what
thank
it's
you.
all about.
Hey, you know the moose is loose in Canada.
The
So-
moose. I was gonna say.
Exactly, man. I see signs everywhere for me up there.
Have you ever had a Moosehead beer?
Oh, absolutely.
There you go.
Moose drool. You ever had that?
No.
Moose drool. I think it's big in the Dakotas. You should check it out. If you're heading that direction, just ask for moose drool.
Done.
It's pretty bad. No, not really.
Sounds like it.
I don't have an endorsement with them, so I can say that. So, you guys, thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you.
2:10, you're going to be hitting the Jeremiah Weed stage. We'll be hearing you all over the place. And about 3:30 over to the autograph booth, meet some of the fans and all that good stuff. So excited to see you guys again.
Brilliant,
Stoked to
man.
be
Thank you
here,
so
man.
much for having us back, man.
Absolutely. Live from Rockfest. Art of Dying, get your ass out here.
For a unique